Ron! You hit the Urodora! Lucky! With this, Yuji's at the bottom. Phew, that was close. I was about to lose next. Seriously? Every Friday night, us university students gather for mahjong with close friends. We tally up the scores for the month, and the one with the lowest score gets a punishment. And tonight's game marked the end of this month's tally. So, what's next? Yuji, you're the one doing the punishment this time. Today's game was a changer. Lucky me, you saved me by sinking instead. Well, it can't be helped, so what do I have to do? What was last month's punishment? Last month's punishment was to bet half a month's part-time pay on horse racing. That was brutal. We need something just as harsh this month. Go easy on me, please. Hooking up? Yep, you have to ask a girl out and take her to dinner, and then send us a photo as proof. That's great! Are you serious? Of course! No way! No way! No way! I absolutely refuse! You have to do it, Yuji. It's a punishment. That's unfair! Can't hear you! So it's settled. I'm exhausted. Anyone want to grab ramen? Sounds good. The shop near the station should still be open. I'll get a set meal. Hey Yuji, let's go! It's the worst! I can't wait to see what kind of girl Yuji hooks up with. The next day, I went out into town to try hooking up for the first time in my life. But my courage only lasted that long. When I tried to talk to someone, my legs shook. My heart also raced. And my voice just got stuck in my throat. Time just passed by. What am I gonna do? I don't know any girls. I'm in trouble. As I walked aimlessly, continue walking, something caught my eye though. It was a cardboard box, like the ones stray cats are put in manga. No, there might have actually been something in it once. The box said, "Please take me." I wondered if the dog or cat that was here got picked up. I wish someone would pick me up too. That would make things easier. I sat down next to the box, exhausted from wandering around the town all day, and I must have fallen asleep.
Hey, you.
How long have I been out? I woke up to a voice.
Is this for real? Yes? Are you serious about what's written here?
Which part?
The please take me part.
Oh, that.
Can I really take you home?
The woman smiled mischievously, and that's how I met Asuka.
So here's to our meeting, Yuji.
Cheers!
Drink up. Big sis will treat you.
Thank you. To cut to the chase, I was indeed taken home by Asuka. And now, we're drinking in her room.
I see. So you lost a bet with your friends over mahjong and ended up like this.
Exactly. You really saved me.
You helped me too. It's lonely drinking alone. Shouldn't you take a proof photo for your friends?
All right. Is it okay?
Of course, I'll make sure it's sexy. I've got a nice figure, so I'll give you a nice service shot.
No, that's okay.
You sure?
Yes.
You're so innocent. Come on, Yuji, get closer. You're out of the frame there.
Okay.
Come more closer.
Are you sure?
I said it's fine, so it's fine.
Thank you. After that, we chatted, drank, and played games, and an hour passed before we finally took the photo.
Say cheese!
My phone now had a picture of me and Aka, arm in arm, looking happy. As I sent the photo to our group chat, a call came in immediately. Yuji, what the hell?! Did you see the photo? So the punishment is done, right? Not that! Who's that gorgeous woman? Well, the punishment was to hook up. Did you actually hook up with someone successfully? At that moment, a hand reached out and grabbed my phone.
Hello, I'm Toyota Asuka. Good evening.
Hi.
Thanks to you, I get to spend the night with Yuji. Thanks, guys. He's at my place now, and I don't plan on letting him go tonight. Sorry. So here you go.
Thank you.
Come on, Yuji, hang up quickly. Let's continue.
Right away.
I'll wait for you.
That's nasty! Huh? Not that! You're sneaky! Why do you get such a beautiful woman for a punishment? We were expecting you to come back crying! Sorry, Asuka-san's waiting, so I gotta go. Damn you, Yuji! Bye! I hung up and also turned off my phone.
Finished?
Yes, all done.
Good. Now come here. Let's drink.
Sure, let's.
To our fateful meeting. Cheers!
Cheers! That night, we kept drinking until sunrise. Asuka, thank you so much for tonight.
I had fun too.
I'm glad you enjoyed it.
No flattery, I really mean it. Hey Yuji, if you want, we can drink together again.
Really?
I'm the one inviting you.
I'd love to. If you call, I'll come flying.
Will you?
Yes, like a rocket.
Yesterday you were like a stray cat, but that's fine. I'm right away when I call.
From that day on, I often visited Asuka's place. Whenever she called, I'd come flying no matter where I was. Good evening!
Welcome! You're here again today. Good boy.
I bought some drinks and snacks.
Oh, thanks! Sorry for the sudden call. You were busy, weren't you?
No problem. I was just playing mahjong with the usual gang.
I see. Think you'll win this month?
Nah, we decided to stop the punishment games.
Oh, really? That's lucky.
Lucky?
If you had stopped last month, I wouldn't have met you, Yuji. Super lucky, right?
Sure, I guess I am lucky, but is it lucky for you too, Asuka-san?
Why do you ask?
I mean, you seem really popular, and like, you have a lot of friends.
Actually, not really.
No way.
Yeah, really. Sure, I get hit on by guys with ulterior motives, but
I knew it.
I'm the type who only keeps things I really like close to me.
Ah, like your furniture, right?
Exactly. Life is short, so I want to do what I love and surround myself with things I adore. Not just anyone will do.
Then why was I okay?
2 reasons. First, your cardboard sign said, "Please pick me up." It was like a stray cat, and when I saw your sleeping face, I felt a pang of affection.
You saw me sleeping?
Yeah, I got a good look.
Was I snoring?
That's your concern? And the second reason was that I was lonely too.
Lonely?
Yeah, look at this.
She handed me a photo. In it, Asuka-san was with another beautiful woman.
She's gorgeous, right? Her name is Tomoko.
Yeah, incredibly beautiful.
Told you. She's been popular since forever. So who's prettier, me or her?
You, Asuka-san.
Oh, thanks for the quick response. She's been my best friend since school. We did everything together, including drinking after work. But things can't always stay the same forever. She's getting married soon, to a senior at her job. She's busy with wedding preparations, so we haven't been in touch much.
I see.
We'll probably drift apart even more. That's why I've had more alone time, felt lonely, and ended up picking you up. This kind of got somber. It's supposed to be a drinking party. Alright, let's drop this topic and drink.
Yep.
Let's drink until morning!
We always do that.
True.
The next day. Morning. Morning? It's already noon! Let me guess. You stayed with that flirtatious woman until morning again? Traitor! Ready? Set! Explode! Did you practice that? Nope. First try. Our friendship is strong enough for this. Well, Yuji's a traitor, so he wouldn't understand. Ready? Set! Explode! Idiot. How long are we gonna keep doing this? Huh? It's obvious. Forever. Even after we graduate and become working adults. Well, Yuji will abandon us and get cozy with that girl, I guess. Ready? Set! Explode! What did you say? It's easy to obviously be in sync for the third time. Nice one, Yuji. No, that's not the point. By the way, does anyone have notes for the second period lecture? I didn't take any. Me neither. Then why did you even attend the lecture? Obviously to make sure we have enough attendance. And as usual, we laughed together. After listening to Asuka-san's story, even this kind of relationship felt precious.
I called my best friend for the first time in a while, just because I felt like hearing her voice. Finally, it's the weekend. Yeah, I'm so nervous. Really? Me too. Why are you nervous, Asuka? Because it's the first and last time I'll be giving a speech as the Friends representative. Make sure to liven up the event, okay? Hey, don't raise the bar too high. Well, I'm sure you'll be fine, Asuka. I hope so. I'll repay this favor someday. How? Of course, at your wedding. I don't have any plans yet. What about that boy you mentioned picking up? Yuji? Yeah, how's it going with him? Oh, nothing much. You're dodging the question. It's not like that. While we were talking, I heard someone calling her from the other side of the phone. It must be her soon-to-be husband. Sorry, Asuka. I have to go. Hey, Tomoko. What's wrong? Are you happy right now? It took her a moment to answer. Yep, I'm happy. Oh, that's good to hear. Then we ended the call. As long as my best friend is happy, I should celebrate properly. Hiding my loneliness. I needed this call to resolve myself. Finally, the day has arrived. My best friend's wedding. She looked stunning in her white dress. I had seen her in so many different outfits, but she had never looked more beautiful than she did today. From now on, the person beside her won't be me, but someone else. It's not someone, but a man in a white tuxedo walking beside her. As I thought, I felt a bit lonely. No, very lonely. But as I had decided, I congratulated my best friend wholeheartedly. Tomoko, please be happy. It was an unforgettable, amazing wedding. There were so many gifts, but the biggest one was the bouquet. She had specifically called me out to receive it. So I'm next, huh? Then I noticed it was a boy. Beside him was a tattered cardboard sign. Something was written. I read it. Please pick me up. The memories from a while ago came flooding back.
Welcome home, Asuka-san.
Yuji, are you doing another punishment game?
No, I was waiting for you.
Why?
Today was your best friend's wedding, right? So how was it?
It was the perfect wedding.
That's great to hear.
Yeah, it was.
But you seemed a bit lonely, Asuka-san.
Well, yeah, but I can't say that to her, though.
You can tell me. That's why I'm here.
What do you mean? Yuji, you're so kind. Really kind.
It's not like that.
Then what?
I like you, Asuka-san. That's why I want to be there when you're feeling lonely. So no matter where or when, I'll be there in a flash.
I see.
Was that annoying?
No, that makes me happy.
Good. After all, you were the one who picked me up first, so you have to take responsibility.
That's right. Since I picked you up, I have to take responsibility.
Exactly. Will you pick me up again today?
Sure, but you have to keep me company.
If it's until morning, no problem.
Not in that way. I mean in a romantic way.
Oh, yes, of course.
Then I'll pick you up. Come here. Somehow being like this, I don't feel lonely.
I'm glad.
By the way, Yuji, I got the bouquet at the wedding today.
Oh, and what does that mean?
They say if you catch the bouquet, you'll be the next to get married.
Mary?
I'm not in a rush to get married, but maybe someday. Just keep that in mind, okay?
I will. I'll do my best.
Thanks.
Who knows what the future holds for us? But there's one thing I promise. I'll never let this person I'm holding say they're lonely ever again. For that, I'll always, always walk beside Asuka-san. Hey, you're being transferred. So starting the next season, I'm Arata Kusumoto, now in my 4th year as a working adult, and I was called in by my boss and told this. By the way, which department am I being transferred to? The branch is Yuki. It seems that I've crossed departmental boundaries. Wait a minute, isn't Yuki branch in the middle of nowhere? It's 8 kilometers from the nearest station. Why is a branch set up there in the first place? No matter how you look at it, everyone will have a hard time. It can't be helped. The farmers from our business partners are gathered there. It's for the flagship product. This is also thanks to pursuing recreational value. And the cost of living is low. That's the real reason, isn't it? Basically, prioritizing cost reduction over utility. Well, to be honest, I don't really care about that. Why do I, of all people, have to go to such a rural area? This is just a demotion in all but name. It's a decision made internally. There aren't many people there, so we judged you'd be the best fit. Does that mean that my skills are needed there? No. Whether you're here or not, you're still useless, so it doesn't make a difference. What a terrible workplace. It's not that I'm incompetent and can't deliver results, it's just that my body can't give its best because there are no girls to praise me. How could they not understand that? Nah, fine, whatever. I'll leave this all-male workplace. It's about time that you start showing results as well. Damn it! Just you watch. I'll definitely show you results! After a while... where is... This must be what they mean by natural abundance. As soon as I stepped off the train, fields stretched out before me as far as the eye could see. Surrounded by mountains, you can hear the chirping of birds. It feels like a little camping atmosphere. The bus only comes once every 3 hours. I thought that was only in fiction. It seemed that I still didn't know the world well enough. Nonetheless, but I heard someone was supposed to come pick me up. As I said that, a car stopped in front of me, and it was a pretty good car. As I looked at it enviously, the car window slowly opened.
You're Mr. Kusamoto, right?
And then, what emerged from there was none other than a stunningly beautiful woman, enough to take one's breath away. It turns out that she, Yuna Mizuta, was the president of the branch, and apparently, there's an age gap of only 3 years between us. She's beautiful, she's good at her work, and she's wealthy too. God sure creates some amazing people. What a waste. She'd be an instant sensation in the city.
I'm really glad that you came, Mr. Kusamoto, since no matter how many requests I made, they never sent anyone here.
Well, I can understand why no one would want to come to such a rural area. Even if they want people, there's no one willing to come here. I just processed the transfer, but of course there's no rural allowance, and since the cost of living is low, salaries would also be lower. Considering that, there's no one who would volunteer for this. It's natural. Unless they get demoted like me. Sad.
That's why I'm grateful to you, Mr. Kusamoto.
Being demoted is the best! So, are there really so few people here? Thought there would be a decent number, considering it's the place where we handle our flagship product.
There aren't a lot, so the burden on me is quite heavy.
No. The beautiful woman had a distant look. Oh, it's that if she continues like this, she'll end up being buried under work and won't even be able to get married. I need to support her somehow. After being shown around various parts of the branch office, I was then led to the company dormitory. Wow, it's quite spacious. At first, I was worried there wouldn't be any decent houses to rent in the countryside, but the room they prepared was spacious and clean. It was of higher quality even compared to my own place.
I'm glad you like it. I actually like it too.
Oh, really?
Yes, I'm actually using this place too, so...
Oh. Even the president uses it, huh? I thought she'd live in a luxury house a bit further away.
This is the closest to the office, so no matter how much overtime I do, it's convenient.
No way. Her reason was unexpectedly sad for a president.
There's no time to rest. Let's just get to work right away.
Putting her luggage in the dormitory, the adorable president proudly puffed out her chest, which created a striking contrast. Understood. I'll do my best.
Oh, you seemed motivated. I had heard that you were unmotivated and useless, though.
Hey, you guys from the headquarters!
Having motivation is a good thing. Well then, let me start teaching you the tasks right away.
Alright. And with that, my first day after being demoted began.
There's nothing more to teach. Good work.
And it was over. So fast! The end credits are rolling before my fresh start has even seen the sunset!
Because you pick things up so quickly.
Stop! So cute.
I mean, it's good that you learn quickly since it makes my workload lighter.
I wonder, despite my efforts to try and reduce the workload, she seemed quite down about it.
I thought I'd have a subordinate to teach after a long time, but...
Since earlier, I'd been wondering why this person, despite being beautiful, exuded such a cute gap. Wonder what's going on. Thank you.
Well, I think it should be fine. We're finishing early today.
Okay. Well then, despite everything, I was allowed to leave earlier than the usual time. Once back at the dorm, I began unpacking to create a comfortable living environment. I brought too much living supplies because I thought I wouldn't be able to shop much over here. Nowadays, online shopping services deliver nationwide, yet this was a huge oversight. But being able to save on rent is really helpful. There aren't really many cases to spend money for in the countryside anyways, but... Just then, the intercom rang, so I opened the door, and there was Miss Yuna in casual wear.
Would you like a drink?
Yeah, sure, but you came all the way here for that? What a thoughtful president, such a stark contrast from my previous boss.
My room is right next door, though.
Oh, too close. One can of beer was opened.
It's nice to drink with someone, isn't it?
With that, the president had started to get tipsy. Are you drunk?
I'm not drunk.
Oh, not drunk.
I haven't had anyone to drink with.
But you can drink with other department people, right? Since in the end, we're all under you. Despite claiming there weren't enough people, there were indeed other employees. Because of my work experience at headquarters, I ended up supporting her more, but surely she could drink with someone else.
Most of them have families, so... Also, since it's the countryside, many people here have households. Also, some live with their parents. That's why there aren't many people who stay in the dorms like this.
I see. That's why this strange situation of living next to the president exists. That is to say, the age demographic is higher, a common occurrence in the countryside.
How old are you now, Mr. Kusumoto?
I'm 25 this year.
You're 2 years younger than me then.
How do I walk through life to become the president of the branch office in just 2 years?
I finished work early today, so let's drink more.
Whoa! Miss Mizuta happily lined up the canned beers. Her appearance seemed more like a fellow corporate slave like us, rather than a president, but let's not say that aloud. I'll work hard for this beautiful woman. While thinking as such, I desperately tried to stop Miss Mizuta from opening the spirits. The next day, despite drinking too much last night, there was no time for rest. Ugh. A mountain of work awaited. I was amazed at how she managed to handle all this alone until now. Ugh. Nevertheless, what I'm doing is something that employees typically handle. Naturally, I can't do tasks that are usually reserved for the president, but as someone on the support side, I need to do my best. Miss Mizuta, you're done with your work, right?
Yeah.
Let's head back then. Leaving work on time is a joy for working adults.
Hey,
Yes? What is it?
you were sent here because you were demoted, right?
Demotion. Well, oh dear. I wish you'd learn to cover up things.
I heard that you can't do any work, but you did a great job today. It's hard to believe that it's only your second day here.
It's just that I try to show off in front of women. If I went back to headquarters, I'd still be useless, I think.
It feels homey. Speaking of which, I was wondering, why am I being treated out to dinner?
I thought you'd want some snacks with the drinks.
Oh, I see.
I wonder why she seemed so taken aback. I don't think it's that unusual for men to be able to cook these days.
Should I learn to cook too?
There's Uber, so isn't it fine?
For my dignity as a woman, though.
Well, leaving dignity aside, even Uber can't always be reliable in the countryside, I guess.
I was born in the countryside, and initially I was happy to be close to my family. But now it feels like at this rate, that I won't be able to even have a proper relationship.
Wait, you don't have a boyfriend? Despite being so beautiful and a president? That can't be right!
Well, since I can't really cook, I guess I'm not very appealing to the opposite sex.
It's definitely because there are no opportunities to meet people here in such a rural area. What a waste. Such a kind, beautiful, and seemingly wealthy person without a partner. At this rate, I'll start to doubt if I'm truly fit to be a president, and I'll end up looking like nothing more than a mere corporate slave. Then again, I can't bring myself to introduce my friends. Poor Miss Mizuta deserves better.
Do you have anyone like that?
If I had one, I would never have ended up in a place like this.
That's true.
It feels like there's a good vibe going on, almost as if we've already gotten quite close, even though it's only the second day. I'm not a master king to just jump in like this. Alright, let's drink to celebrate coming back from work in time today again.
That's right.
Saying that, I drank enough alcohol today to bathe in. Miss Mizuta, I managed to secure a budget from the head office.
Can I ask you to distribute the request to each department to submit the documents?
Got it. So given that, we shouldn't extend the deadline too much. Ah, I see. So in terms of quality... So you understand. That's what I mean. So from now on...
Lately, I've been able to leave work on time more often.
It's been about a week, and suddenly I was told that in the office. Isn't that a good thing?
It is a good thing if you think about it, but... At this rate, I'll only be able to leave on time. But if you aren't around...
I'm sorry, I don't recall doing such a thing. Well, as long as there are no mistakes at work, let's just leave it at that.
Also, the recent reputation from our business partners has been good too.
Even though everything's going so well, why does she seem to be feeling down? If it's for you, I can work with all my might and strength. If I can finish quickly and go home, I can do what I want. That way, you'll also feel relieved, right?
Huh?
Miss Mizuta works too hard. Since she's the president, she should relax more and delegate more work to her subordinates. When Miss Mizuta finally got to drink the alcohol she couldn't before, she looked so happy. She must really want to do things like that more often.
Let's go!
Ah, okay. Miss Mizuta suddenly stood up with her bag and had a flustered manner. Did I do something wrong? I have no idea, but I don't think I did anything bad at least. Well, it seems like a month had already passed since I moved to the countryside. Then, on that day... Get back here. Huh? I don't want to. I received a call from my former boss after a long time. Word on your reputation has reached the head office. Why didn't you work like that when you were here? Actually, without a woman around, I couldn't get motivated. Your jokes are quite harsh, you know. Well, no. I'm being pretty serious now. Anyway, if I leave here now, it'll completely break down though. If you can find someone who can do the job as well as I can, then I'll go. But... I'm kidding now, alright? But I can't just leave such a beautiful woman behind. I still want to work here together with her. Well then, I have some work to attend to, so I'll end the call now. Bye. Even though I'm not even tired, I suddenly looked up at the ceiling. Seriously, could the reason for my former boss telling me to go back be that... Or rather, the statement, "I'll show you results," becoming a reality is quite something. Look at that.
Hey, Mr. Kasumoto.
What? I got surprised. When did you get here?
The call just now.
Why did you ask such a thing? So you were listening into the conversation, I assume? Well, it was from my former boss. He was telling me to come back or something like that.
Huh?
But even if I were to go back, I wouldn't be able to work like I am now, so I declined. While saying that, I'd be lying if I said that I didn't feel disappointed. After all, the headquarters is in the city. Living without even a car is quite inconvenient in a place like this. To say I don't want to return to the air of the city would also be a lie. When I answered like that, for some reason, Miss Mizuta fell silent. I wonder why. I suddenly thought of that. At that moment...
Would you like to go for a drink today again?
Ah, sure. It seems like the excitement is about to end soon. With that, after finishing work... Where is this place? I had somehow ended up in a stylish and seemingly expensive bar.
Oh, Mr. Kusumoto, have you never been to a place like this before?
Well, I mean, I have, but... I've never been to a place where everything seems so expensive. There's no menu here. No menu!
There are places like this in the countryside, too. If you drive, you can come to places like this.
But why did you bother to drive all the way here? What are you going to do on the way back?
Here, it's common to have a designated driver.
I see. So that's why you came to a fancy bar in a seemingly high-end company. Usually you would drink at the dorm, but... When I mentioned it casually, Miss Mizuta fell silent. It's strange. It looked as if she was making some kind of decision. And then, Miss Mizuta took a sip of the wine and said,
If it's possible, I want you to stay at my place.
Huh?
If put it another way, well, this could be considered my way of repaying you, or rather my reward, however you put it. Since you've came, we've been doing even better than before. Not only can I focus well on my original duties, but the reputation from other departments and clients has improved as well.
What a commendation. It's supposedly a serious conversation, but it's getting a bit awkward.
At first, I thought and heard that you were sent here simply because you'd been too useless, but...
That's quite a thing to say, huh?
That's something I apologize for in that regard.
Well, I wasn't really concerned about it since that was the situation.
So... That's why I want you to stay by my side.
With teary eyes, Miss Mizuta uttered those words, and her beautiful face, along with the alcohol, made my heart beat faster. I might misunderstand.
Sorry, I don't have much experience with this, so... Besides, I think it's fine even if you do misunderstand.
Huh?
I enjoy being with you, Mr. Kusumoto. I'm not very domestic, and I've only ever worked, so this conversation might be bothersome, but...
No, it's not bothersome at all. You're kind and considerate, and apart from being the president, there's nothing to complain about your personality. If I can be with you, I'd like to, without any complaints. But is that alright, as it's only been about a month since we met?
Is that so? Is that so? I thought it'd be a bit longer than a month.
True. I felt like it'd been longer than a month, too.
But thanks to that, I've been so fulfilled being with you.
Huh? Those words made my heart skip a beat once again.
Well then, Mr. Kusumoto.
Again, in the quiet space of the bar, Miss Mizuta's words resounded in my mind.
Wouldn't you like to go on a date with me?
Upon hearing those words, I realized that half a year had passed since that day at the bar. Time really flies, doesn't it?
Well then, Mr. Kusumoto, let's start wrapping it up soon and go.
Alright, understood. These days, I've gotten used to the work. I'm handling more tasks than I did at the headquarters, working hard and pushing myself. Driving is something I still haven't quite gotten used to, no matter how many times I do it.
You've driven many times already, haven't you?
For a regular employee, even considering a luxury car feels overwhelming.
Oh, just a regular employee, are you? A regular employee living with the company president is quite odd, isn't it?
If you start saying that, I won't be able to go back to being a regular employee, you know?
It's okay, even if you're not a regular employee.
And while I was driving, Yuna, sitting next to me, said,
Since you, Mr. Arata, are my lover.
Sorry to make you have to spend your day off helping me move, Toshihiro. It's fine. I didn't have any plans today anyway. I'll make sure you're rewarded handsomely for your service. You really don't have to. Of course I do. After all, thanks to you, I'm not spending a fortune on movers. One bright weekend, I was helping my uncle move. He wanted to save some money, and I was young and able-bodied, so he asked me if I could help. Now we just have to load all this up into the car, and that'll be all. Whew, glad to hear it. All right, as promised, here's your reward. Thank you. Also, here's a little bonus on me. A lottery ticket. You never know, maybe the karma you earned for your good deed today will be rewarded. And with a sly grin, he handed me the ticket. But little did I know how much luck this offhanded whim of his would turn out to be for me. This is the story of the 5 days of turmoil this one ticket caused me. No way! It had been 2 weeks since I helped my uncle move. I couldn't believe it. My eyes were darting back and forth between my computer screen and the slip of paper in my hand. And every time it just confirmed the same thing, that the numbers were indeed a perfect match. I really won $1,000! Oh my god, I can't believe it! This is amazing! Maybe to an adult it wouldn't be such a big deal, but for a high schooler like me, $1,000 was more than I knew how to deal with. I mean, that was like 20 months worth of allowance all at once. I felt like I could buy whatever I wanted. Maybe I'd spend it on some games. I could go to that cafe I always wanted to visit. No, wait, I was thinking too small. I could go on a big trip or something. With that kind of money at my disposal, the world was my oyster. However, at that time, I didn't know what I'd really end up spending it on. The next day, my mom drove me to the store, and I was suddenly $1,000 richer. Yes, I'm rich! I was holding in my hands the potential for brand new opportunities. Just looking at it filled me with a sense of satisfaction. Heck, I could just save it too. In fact, I'd been thinking about that exact option for a while now.
Hi there, I'm Miyako, and I'll be the maid you ordered for today.
I didn't order a maid.
Oh, but you will once you see my sales pitch in action.
Mia, where'd you even get that outfit from?
I told you, I'm a maid for hire, master.
What did you just call me?
Master, don't you like it? Oh, and you must be the $1,000 I've heard so much about, Master.
Oh crap, where'd you even hear about this?
Your mom told me.
I specifically told her not to. It's not for you, okay?
Come on, I don't need that much. You could just part with 1,000 or 2,000 hundos easily.
I said no.
What if I give you an extra special maid service?
The girl who just burst into my room wearing a maid outfit was Miyako Kobae. She was a college student who lived next door. The two of us were pretty good friends. Every time I saw her, she was always doing some kind of part-time job or another to try and earn some money. One of her jobs was working at the supermarket my mom was also working part-time at. That was how they met, and when my mom found out Mia was our neighbor, she would invite her over to our place for meals sometimes, and that's how the two of us got to know each other. So are you gonna tell me the real reason why you have that maid outfit? What, is your boyfriend like that sort of thing or something?
I don't have a boyfriend, silly. I can't just spare the time.
Now I'm even more confused.
My school was doing a maid cafe for their culture festival, and they said that they didn't need it anymore, so I yoinked it.
You really gotta stop taking other people's things.
Aw, but this was a perfect opportunity. I have another one too. Want to see it?
No.
Besides, I think it suits me, don't you?
I mean, I guess.
See, I could totally work at a real maid cafe in the future, right?
So are you gonna tell me or not?
Tell you what.
I mean, the real reason you're here, obviously. Why are you at my house wearing that?
Because I decided I'd be your maid.
What do you mean you decided?
I mean, I put on this outfit and do whatever you want, and then you're gonna pay me for my services. Seems like a pretty sweet deal to me, right?
Why would I agree to something like that?
What? Why wouldn't you? Isn't it like every guy's dream to be waited on hand and foot by a cute college student?
I can't say I've ever had a dream like that.
Oh, sure. You're not convincing me that easily. It's okay. You can just admit that you love seeing me in this. Besides, I did my research. I know what you like.
And what's that supposed to mean?
Your mom told me all about your little penchant for girls in maid outfits.
Mom, why?
So with all of that out of the way, let's talk business. How about 500 for 5 days? It's only half the money, right?
Only?
Yeah, 100 for a full day of work is practically a steal.
I think I'll pass.
No matter what?
No matter what.
Ugh, fine, be that way. I don't want to have to do this, but maybe I'll just ask your rich dad instead.
What?
I really would rather be your maid, Toshi. But if you're gonna refuse, I guess it leaves me no choice.
Wait.
Yes?
I don't really know if you should be doing that. I only knew what I knew, but something about this didn't seem very wholesome.
Then you'll hire me after all?
If I do, you won't do anything weird, right?
Nope, there won't be any need for that.
Fine, but I'm only paying you $500 and not a cent more, got it?
You're the best, Toshi. Then from now on, I'll be your personal maid, Miyako.
Yep, the more I thought about it, the more weird and dirty it all sounded. Day 1 of my maid-having life. Hey, Mia.
What is it, Master?
Yeah, I think this is too much.
But it's so soft and warm, right?
I guess your lap does make for a nice pillow. What's so funny? I'm the one paying $100 a day, right? I'm allowed to do what I want, right?
Of course! I'm not complaining. And when I'm done cleaning your ears, I'll feed you this nice slice of cake. Make sure you open nice and wide for me, okay, Master?
Yeah. I hated to admit it, but I could get used to this. Around that time, my childhood friend happened to run into my mom.
Oh, hi. Nice to see you. Well, if it isn't Shoko! Are you on your way home from school? Yeah, is everything okay? With what? Toshihiro, after school today, he practically booked it home. He's not sick or anything, right? Oh no, it's nothing like that. It's probably just having fun with Miyako. What? Yeah, I think he promised her that they'd get all sorts of things done together for the 5 days. You mean alone? That's what it sounded like. Miyako's that really pretty college student that lives right next door to you, right? That's the one! And she's got such a full figure, too! Is that okay? I mean, doesn't he... Yeah, he's secretly obsessed. Just remembered somewhere. I need to go right now.
As Shoko took off at full speed, my mom whispered under her breath.
You...
Knowing her son was so popular filled her with an odd sense of pride. She happily skipped off in the opposite direction.
Gotta run, gotta run, gotta run, gotta run! I couldn't even stop for one moment to catch my breath. I burst into my childhood friend's room without even knocking first. Toshihiro, what do you think you're doing? Wait, what the heck is going on here?
Shoko, why are you here?
I don't want to hear it! Hey, Master, we weren't done. Look over here and say, okay? Master? Oh, Shoko, hi there. Hello. Oh, wait, no, that doesn't answer my question at all. What does it look like? I'm providing services here. What kind of services? Well, as you can see, right now, I'm feeding him, right, Master?
Yeah, I suppose so.
Hey, don't talk with your mouth full. Aw, I guess I'd better wipe you off, huh?
Oh, sorry.
Don't apologize. This is all part of a maid's duty. Toshihiro, my brain can't process what my eyes are seeing right now.
I don't know what you want me to say.
If you don't explain right now, I'm calling the cops.
Wait, it's okay. You really don't have to do that.
Then, start talking, right now.
She looked serious. Or more accurately, it looked like she was about to start throwing fists. Well, it all started.
I see, so you mean to tell me...
Is everything clear now?
Not even close! I get that you won $1,000 in the lottery, but why would you hire the next-door neighbor as a maid? Have you lost your mind?
I mean, that's basically it in a nutshell.
Come on, Shoko. Can't we all calm down and be rational adults here? No, and for starters, I should be saying that to you. Why are you even doing this in the first place? You shouldn't just be putting that kind of outfit on and doing whatever he says. Aw, but I trust Toshi. Besides, he requested me so earnestly, right?
Yup.
Don't just go along with whatever she says.
Listen to me, Shoko.
What?
Mia smells really good, and her lap is so soft.
You're a real piece of work, you know that. Hey, why are you so angry about this in the first place? I'm not angry. Anyone else would come to help out an old friend if they found out that they were doing something unseemingly like this, wouldn't they? But there's nothing like that going on here, right? I'm just dressed like a maid and he's resting his head in my lap. That doesn't seem the slightest bit off to you? Does it? Yes? It's just part of my job. I won't hear any more of this. Cut this out right now. No! Hey! This is the best paying job of my life. Let him go. No. Please. No.
Girls, stop fighting over me!
What?
Oops. Never mind. Just ignore that I said that. Sorry. I got carried away.
Oh, now I get it. Huh? Now I see how it is. I'd better prepare then. What do you get? Sorry, I guess I should have seen the signs earlier, huh? What are you talking about? Oh, never mind. Don't worry. Just come back tomorrow, okay? Wait, what's this about all of a sudden? Anyway, I think my time's up here for today. Okay, Master? Answer me! I gotta get to my next job. See you tomorrow.
And with that, Mia rushed out of my room.
Do you have any idea what she meant?
I rarely ever do. Mia always left me with more questions than answers. Her thought processes were not to be understood by mere mortals. The next day...
What's the meaning of this? What's not to get? It's a maid outfit, obviously. I'm so glad I had a spare. Don't worry, it looks great on you, right, Master?
Yeah, it really does.
Toshihiro, don't look at me!
Then why did you put it on in the first place if you didn't want me to see you in it?
No, it's not like that! Aw, Shoko, that's the way to talk to your master, is it? Wait, what? I'm really sorry I didn't notice it earlier. You wanted to do this too, didn't you? Don't worry, you don't have to say anything. I know you were just angry because I was hogging such a great job all to myself. No, It's okay. Toshi's only paying me 500 for this. I'd easily get the other half for $1,000 for yourself. Did you listen to me?
Wow, Shoko, I didn't know you were like that.
I'm telling you, I'm not. Look how much Shoko's blushing, Master.
Yeah, it's kinda nice. You were weirdly accepting of this whole situation after all.
Oh, is this what you like? Should I change up the way I act too?
Nah, if you're not actually embarrassed about it, there's no real point.
Fair enough. So, what do you want to do today?
How about you just start by cleaning my room this time?
Aye aye, Captain. Hey, newbie, what are you doing? Get to work. Chop chop.
And with that, Shoko progressively got more and more into her new job. And from that day on, there were 2 maids in my room.
Open wide, Master. You feed him too, Shoko. Say,
Shoko, you're shaking too much. I can't eat it.
Shut up and bite already. Oh, what a perfectly surly maid. I know. Why don't you give a little twirl? Like this? Yeah, perfect. The way it flows is bound to drive any guy wild.
It really is beautiful.
Don't look. Come on, you keep saying that. You have to do what Master says or you're not going to earn your money. Do you like this?
Oh my god, you actually said it? This is the best!
Yeah? I'm really making you happy?
The time flew by.
See you again tomorrow, Toshi.
Hey, Mia, do you think you could go out with me tomorrow so we can get Shoko a gift in secret?
Oh, you want me to go out in public dressed like that? Maybe that actually would be kind of embarrassing.
Oh, you can just dress normally.
Are you sure? But it's the last day of our contract.
It's okay, really. So are you in?
Leave it to me.
Shoko, you don't have to come tomorrow. Take the day off.
Are you sure?
Why, did you want to come over?
Of course not. See you another time then.
Bye. The next day...
Hey, Master, what do you think of this?
Mia, please don't call me that in public.
Oops, sorry. I just got so used to it.
Anyway, you understand the mission today, right?
Yep, loud and clear. The two of us are going on a date, right?
Yeah, except it's not a date at all.
What are they doing? I saw the two of them whispering about something before I left last night, so I got curious and decided to follow them here. Are they trying to exclude me?
As Shoko whispered to herself, a flame burned behind her. It was the raging fire of jealousy. Whew, that was exhausting.
Good work, though.
Yeah, thanks to you, I think I got something really good for her.
Yeah, I'm sure she's gonna love it.
I hope so. Oh, yeah, this is for you.
Huh? What is it?
You said you liked it earlier?
Aw, you didn't have to. I didn't know you could be such a sweetheart.
Shut up, just take it before I change my mind.
Thank you. Don't mind if I do.
You'd be happy getting a present from anyone, wouldn't you?
Of course, but it's special coming from you.
Well, I wanted to thank you for the last few days. I had more fun than I thought I would.
I didn't need a gift, though. Your money is already enough.
Yeah, right, you wanted this all along.
Of course I did, Master. Stop, 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 stop!
Shoko, why are you here?
It's not fair. You can't do this to me.
What?
Why are you only going out with Miyako and getting her presents? Shoko, this isn't...
No, it's fine. I need to do this myself.
Are you sure?
Yeah, can you let us talk?
Consider me gone. Good luck.
Thanks. I was just hanging out with Mia to thank her for the past few days. It really wasn't anything more than that.
I don't want to hear it. Just tell me why you were alone with her today. Why would you exclude me like that? I need to know the reason.
The truth is, I wanted to keep this a secret from you.
Why? Just tell me already.
Because I wanted to buy you this.
What is it?
It's a present. You get it, right?
Not at all. I don't understand what any of this is about. Going out with Miyako in secret, leaving me in the dark, buying me presents, even dressing up as a maid and calling you master. None of this makes any sense.
Shoko was completely confused. Shoko, could you not mention that last part in public?
But I'm telling the truth. If you want someone to serve your every whim, why not just go with Miyako? After all, she's special, right?
Shh! Not so loud, okay? And I told you it's not like that. Your birthday is next week, right? You always complain about what I get you every year, so I thought I'd ask Mia for help this time and get a woman's opinion for once.
Oh, but don't worry. Toshi picked it out himself.
Yeah, I wanted her to decide for me, but she told me to really think about what you wanted and come up with it myself. It was pretty tiring, actually. So, here.
Thanks.
Of course.
I'm sure I'll love it.
I'm glad.
Me too.
Yeah. And with that, my mission was a success. I was tired, but it was worth it.
Okay, all's well that ends well, huh? Let's get something sweet to eat. My treat. After all, I just got paid.
Yeah, with my money.
Of course, and I'm free to do whatever I want with that salary, right, Master?
You're too much.
Just talking, more walking.
I think I understand why you're always so in need of cash.
So what? Let a girl spend her hard-earned moolah in peace. If you're not splurging, you're not living.
The sundaes we got after that were delicious. They were only $8 each, but they tasted like they could have been worth $1,000. In the end, I couldn't have been happier with the way I spent my lottery winnings.
Thank you for watching. How was today's video? Please check out our other videos as well.